Sonic and friends finished their last race in the Babylon Gardens. The reward, as anticlimactic as it was, sparked a fierce rivalry between the Hawk and the Hedgehog. The mutual respect, yet drive to one-up each other, was as strong as ever. However, the two teams had to part, but they both raced off into the sunset as they said their goodbyes.
You may be fastest for now, but I'll be back, Sonic the Hedgehog.
However, fate isn't always set in stone, as the adventures between the two teams would cross paths soon enough. This is What If Sonic Raced in Cyberspace. Before I begin, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you stay notified about when I upload next. Over 99% of you who are watching are not subscribed, so please make sure you hit subscribe if you enjoy more content like this. Now let's get back to the video. The Doctor sits back in his comfy egg-shaped chair. His defeat by the hands of Sonic and his friends several months ago angered him to no extent yet again. Majorly disappointed about his time wasted for an old boring rug, Eggman decides to sulk for a while and come up with a new plan to defeat Sonic again once and for all. However, his sulking had to wait, because one of his robots had some interesting news. Eggman's forced to detect a massive energy wave coming from far off in the middle of nowhere. Curious, the Doctor set off to go find the source of the energy. Back to the main group, Sonic and friends were having a fun race with each other to strengthen their skills. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles zoom past the track, the wind blowing through their fur, pushing their boards as well as themselves to the limit. With a boost down the track, Sonic quickly takes the lead. However, Knuckles has something else planned. He sticks his hand out to the side and grabs a tree as he zooms past it, ripping it out of the ground, proceeding to throw it at the blue hedgehog. Sonic moves swiftly out of the way, barely missing him and Tails. Of course, Karma quickly catches up to him as the tree proceeds to smack right into another tree, causing a giant domino effect, causing Knuckles' path to be obscured. With that, Sonic wins the race as Tails comes quickly behind him. Karma's a what? Whatever. Meanwhile, the Babylon rogues try to find out what the heck to do with their new carpet. Ah, man, the Doctor was right. This is just some old carpet. What are we gonna do with it? Storm suggests that they sell it, to which Wave tells him sarcastically that even though it's an ancient artifact, that they should sell it, thinking he would get the hint. However, Storm doubles down, thinking she meant it literally. Of course, then Wave facepalms, as he clearly was too dumb enough to understand her sarcasm. Then all of a sudden, the magic carpet starts flying around her airship, crashing into things and freaking them out. Ah! What the? Get that darn rug, you idiots! The team chases the centuries-old carpet through the halls of their airship, as it clearly didn't have any regard for their stuff. It's like this thing has a mind of its own or something. Yeah, that's why it's called a magic carpet, you bird brain! Jet says he smacks Storm over the noggin. They finally corner the carpet near a closet, as they all jump for the carpet at once. However, they just manage to crash right into the closet as a bunch of different jackets and the like fall on their head. Did we get it? Jet reaches around for the carpet, and he can't find it anywhere. Ah, nope. Well, that blows. Hey, there it is! The carpet, sure enough, was right in front of them, making some sort of gesture that seemed almost mocking, and obviously a gesture I cannot show on YouTube. God, I hate that carpet. Back to Eggman, we see him finally landing on a very mysterious island, filled with ancient ruins and odd constructs, nothing like he's seen before. He finds that these ancient constructs seem to be emitting an intense frequency and is interested in finding out more. Though, as he touches the giant chair-shaped construct, he, as well as some of his bandmates, get sucked into a mysterious void. Eggman wakes up to see a very familiar sight. He sees roads that seem to stretch an infinite distance, all twisting and turning in many different directions, going up and down, very akin to roller coaster tracks. Though he realizes quickly why this is all familiar to him. He notices familiar street signs and layouts very similar to places he's been before. Though, right as he's about to finish his thought, some very familiar robots start attacking him. Gun robots! What are they doing here? His badniks do their best to protect him, fighting off the swarms of gun artillery while he makes a run for it. As he scurries off, the Doctor has a brilliant plan. He scans the area to find out why it was causing a giant energy signature. He figures that he may be able to use this to his advantage. It wasn't long, however, that our heroes would get the same reading too. As Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles set up to do another race, Tails gets a massive energy reading from his communicator. Sonic feels a little on edge about this considering the last few times it happened. He wonders if it's coming from Eggman, to which Tails thinks otherwise. He says that the energy signature is from a place far off in the middle of the ocean called the Starfall Islands. Sonic, of course, wants to check it out as quickly as possible, but right as they were about to hop into the tornado, Amy comes out of nowhere and suggests that this is the perfect time to go sightseeing with Sonic. Turns out she was following the team the whole time. Reluctantly, Sonic invites her onto the plane, and the four of them set off to the Starfall Islands. The Babylon Rogues also get the same energy signature, curious as to what treasures this island may hold. They debate on what they may find, and if they'll find anything cool to sell for a quick buck. And guess who came up with that brilliant idea? On the way, Team Sonic discusses on what they'll find as well. Knuckles says that he wants to find some valuable jewels for Rouge as a present, to the surprise of the rest of the team. Shut up! She's just a friend! As both teams make their way closer to the island, they feel an odd presence, like something is watching them from afar. Very far away. Then, out of nowhere, the two teams felt a massive surge of energy shake all of them to the core. What? The next thing they know, they're whisking a kaleidoscope-like rift, transporting them to a mysterious world. And this is where we're going to end part 1 of this What If. If you enjoyed this part, make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help this channel do better, and I would also love to hear your thoughts on what you thought of part 1, as well as any other ideas for what ifs you'd like to see me do next. For now, this is Shiny Goomba signing off, and always, peace out guys.